The good news about TK through sixth grade schools, which can reopen beginning today.
But that doesn't mean they did. In fact, a couple of districts that already were having in-person classes thanks to a waiver just added third grade, like the La Cañada district, or plan to, like the Las Virgenes Unified School District, which has been operating under a waiver for quite some time. And with a drop in cases,
basically allows us to open up fourth and fifth grade, and we began those plans and notifying our staff and parents last week. So we're going to have fourth and fifth grade back on campus Monday, March 1st. We wanted to give everyone enough notice and planning. We didn't expect the case rate to drop as quickly as it did.
It came out real sudden.
That's Arturo Valdez, the deputy superintendent of the LA County Board of Education. He says now that the case rate has dropped sufficiently, schools have some business to do before opening up.
There has been a lot of preparation by these superintendents.
Like Maria Martinez-Pullen, who heads up the Whittier City Schools.
So I think it's important to note the county said that schools can open and that they leave it up to the school district community and local school boards.
And others are making all of the necessary arrangements to reopen, according to LA County Public Health Director Dr. Barbara Ferrer.
There are 12 school districts that have already submitted their COVID safety plans, and they're currently approved for reopening. And this includes LAUSD.
But while LAUSD is not given an opening date, other districts are lining things up for what works best for them.
I could tell you that I've had a lot of conversations with superintendents last night and this morning, and they're excited. They're excited about the possibilities of opening up. They're at different stages.
Valdez says don't look for many school openings this week, but he's excited for the many students in this district.
They're all grappling with the same things, right? It's not just the union, it's the community, it's the parents, it's the students, it's the administrators, it's making sure everything's in place. And so the best thing they can do is make a local decision, which is in everyone's best interest.
And with regard to the teachers union, we know that LAUSD has been having an issue with that. The teachers want to be vaccinated before they go back to the classroom. And in fact, we just got some pushback from UTLA, the teachers union. They sent out a fairly lengthy email about their feelings. I just want to read you one sentence off of here. It says, we're deeply concerned about the comments by members of the LA Board of Supervisors calling for in-person elementary instruction while LA County remains in the deep purple tier. They also say that doing so would almost certainly lead to an increase in infections and school closures, creating even more instability and frustration. That from UTLA, the teachers union for LAUSD. Alex, Christine, back to you.
How, did you get an idea of what it will look like when some of these schools reopen to these kids?
It'll look very much like things we've talked about over recent months, with desks separated, hopefully by 6 feet, maybe some in cases more. Also plexiglass. Some of the superintendents told me they've got the plexiglass already in place. The handy wipes, the various things that, help to make things germ-free. And they say they're ready to check in students with questionnaires and with temperatures. So they say they're ready. They've been ready for a long time. They were just waiting for that case rate to come down to a point that it was safe enough to let kids go back into school.
All right, looking forward to those dates when those doors do open for kids. All right, Al, thank you very much.